Hello again, it is me, Fixer from Fixer TV, and we have a new video here for you guys about how you can create personalized sounds for your viewers, whether they're going to be your subscribers, your VIPs, or whatever it is that you want, and only they can play, not just a whole category of VIPs or a whole category of subscribers, but each person individually. It's a little bit more work because you have to do the sound individually for every VIP you want to have the sound, or you give it out as a perk, as a gift, whatever it is you want. But so far, I kind of like having that as a plus for someone becoming a VIP. Personally, my VIPs are through my Patreon. So if you subscribe to a certain tier, you become a VIP. In a higher tier, then you get the sound. In even higher, you get 2 sounds. It's worth the amount of effort and time that I spend on that. But how are you going to do this? Now, as you know, the Streamlabs has their own CloudBot, the same way Streamelements has their own CloudBot. As well, there's other bots out there, such as the Nightbot, and a couple of others, don't remember right now. But the thing is, Streamlabs used to have, and still available online, you also find a link on the resources below, a desktop version. And this is the one you see on your screen right now. This is the one I usually use. Why? Because the cloud versions of Streamelements and Streamlabs don't have the ability for you to play sounds or through your system into your stream. So every time I run my OBS to do my stream, I also run this chatbot along with Streamlabs CloudBot and Streamelements CloudBot. So yes, I am running 3 bots. Now you're thinking that is insane. Why would you run 3? You can actually run 4 or 5 or 6 or 7, as many as you want. The same way I run on my alerts, for example, I have both Streamlabs and Streamelement alerts, which I am combining simply because Streamlabs, for example, does not have alerts for Patreons, but Streamlabs does. I think I just said Streamlabs twice. Anyways, Streamelements doesn't have alerts for Patreons, but Streamlabs does. So I am mixing them into my overlays in order to cover all the things that I do. So here we're going to use Streamlabs Chatbot. You can download this and you can install it. It has a lot of things which you don't need to use. Okay, and also the Streamlabs Chatbot has the same account as my Twitch bot account, and it works at the same time as on Streamelements. So it's one account linked in 2 different systems. Now, all you got to do is when you download and install this, you have to ignore everything on this list because this is an original bot and it has everything from mini games, users, currency before Twitch points came along, queuing, playing music, timers, all this. Don't do any of these things. Leave them blank because you're already using your Streamelement timers. You're already using your Streamelement bots. You don't want to confuse the system by having double and triple alerts. That's how you mix the bots. You remove anything you don't want, you just leave the ones you want. And once you have, let's say, alerts from Streamelements, you click all of them. But when you go to Streamlabs, you remove all the alerts except the Patreon, and then you put that as an extra browser. So you have one on top of the other and they all work together. So you pick the ones you want and you remove everything else so you don't have overlaps. So don't play with anything else in this, except of course, add your bot, your account, and these things here. And then all you got to do is go to sound files. And once you are into the sound files, you're going to simply put a name here, like, I don't know, Fixers VIP sound, for example. Votes to 0. You don't want anybody to interfere with that. Volume, you will adjust that after you do a little test. You can make groups. I do have my own already VIP and etc. So, or you can leave it blank. Pick the sound you want. So browse down to your computer. With my sound banks, sound channels. Let's say, I don't know, Ben Hill 8 seconds. I would recommend if you're going to do personalized sounds for people, tell them to be anything between 5, maybe 10 seconds. You don't want something too much. And of course, point out nothing offensive. You don't want people to do that. So you can click automatically generate command permission. This is where you need to pay attention. Here, if you run this bot a lot, like from day one, and you also do the currency system, people will build up points. which necessarily you don't have to give them out to them, but you can use them to create different tiers like regulars and other things. You can have things like VIP exclusive, VIP plus, subscribers, with ranks and points. So if people watch enough and they have enough points, you give them other perks. It's a very, very versatile offline bot, and you can fix all this without having to be online. Even in the day your ISP is down. The caster, invisible people, a lot more options that you've seen in Triggerfire and other ones. So what you want here is user specific, and then you have to put the name correctly. I would recommend copy paste from Twitch. So if there's a capital somewhere, it has to be there. Pull down if you want to put. I usually put to 0 if people want to play the sound twice or 3 times in a row, maybe. 0 cost. Here you can type something that probably going to be typed into the chat if you want to as well. I personally leave it blank. The sound is enough. You have the sound. You can also preview. It plays the sound. I'm sure you can't hear it, but sorry, not a perfect system. Or actually, no, you can hear it. So hold on a second. This is what we need here. Just need to remove my filters from the other version of OBS that is running. And we pick the sound, you can preview it. And you can play with the volume. You have to stop it, then do another preview. So the volume goes down, and then you stop it. It's too low. It's too high. You know, you fix this and you do what you want to do. And once you've done it, you submit that. And now you have that one ready. You have the sound. All you've done so far is created the sound into the system. Now you need the command. So you go back to commands. And here, we click that one and edit. You will see that the command is fixers VIP sound. Well, I usually use the people's name. So in this case, it should be !fixer TV, which you can change here. And then you just submit, and that's it. You have that. So every time I'll go in my stream and play !fixer TV, it will play that specific sound. And you have to do that. As you can see, I have some sounds here. This is channel sounds that I had in the past. But these are VIP sounds that I have for people. And you can make whatever you want. Now, this step that I changed the name, it happened for one reason only. And that is because here, when we created the sound, we said that it should automatically create the command, and it picks the name you put up here. So theoretically, if I did this !fixer TV, but I didn't because I already have my own, and then click submit, it would create the command exactly like that. It saves you one step. Okay. And that's all you got to do. And then run your OBS, run this, just turn it on, minimize it, then it will play the sounds on its own. If you want to explore more options to give more stuff to your viewers, easily done. Just play with the system. You can have song requests, you can do giveaways. I would just like to warn you, start playing with things like giveaways, song requests, quotes, timers. Make sure, and I can't emphasize this a lot, make sure you don't have the same things enabled on your Stream Elements bot. Otherwise, you will have double timers, double quotes, double song requests. It will drive you insane. So make sure that something you activate on one bot is off on the other or others. Okay? And that's how you make personalized sounds nice and easy. You should find a download if you Google it. I will put a link down on the resources from Dropbox, the version I'm running. I don't think there's an updated version because this is kind of like disabled. Everybody's using the cloud bot. And you can mix and match, like I said. Remember that you can mix and match. So I'll see you on the next one.